Hello again and welcome back to Evi Turquesa Dot. Okay guys, so I am back to share a couple more things that I made. And I forgot to share this canvas that I finished, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I don't know. But I wanted to share this with you. This is I think it's a 4x6 and it's a gallery mounted. And these are actually the wood blocks that Betsy had sent me a while back, challenging me to use them. So that was the inspiration for this piece. And what I've done is that I've added some other wood pieces in different sizes and flatter. And I worked on each one of them as a little tile. And then I worked on the top of those after painting it. And then added some metal pieces. And there's beads encrusted into that, and that key. This one says happy, destiny, and then the key and the lock to open it up. So that's the meaning behind this little canvas that I ended up creating. So the key to a happy destiny is right there. All you have to do is unlock it. So yeah, it's all worked with layers of glass beaded gel medium that I've added acrylic paint to, and then a whole selection of different beads in metallic colors. And that's about it. That's all of that this piece is about. And I really enjoyed working on it. I have fun. So Betsy, if you're watching, thank you so much for sharing those with me because it inspired this piece. And yeah, hopefully I'll sell it. If not, I'll happily hang it in my home. So thank you again. And then the other things that I did do is I was coloring this today. And let me get close. Oops, sorry for that glare. I was coloring this just now, so it's still drying. And I don't know if you guys can see the dimension on it, but there's, let me see if I can get it to focus. Can you see that? There's glossy accents and there's Wink of Stella and gel pens and there's a little stickles on the hat in the red, and then there's stickles on top of the star, and there's stickles on the tree and on the stocking. So everything shines and glimmers because they're magic elves. So yeah, I had that set from, when I turn around, but this is a Stampendos stamp set that I bought, I think it was last year. Can't see the date on it now. But I bought it online at Joann's, which is where I usually get my stamps because, as you guys know, it's really hard to get them here. And I still have this little stack here that I want to use that I haven't used. So I have that one, and I have this one. And I don't know if this is a... This might have been something that Marla found for me when she did me that favor going shopping to the Crafters. I think it's Crafters Warehouse. She found some really cool stamps, but I'm not sure. I think they are some of the ones that she found for me. So I went shopping with Marla's help. And see, that's the name of the store. Let me see if it will focus. Will it focus? Craft Warehouse. Yeah, that's the name of that. And that is the crazy discount that she finds it for. So that's why I asked her to help me. Excuse me. I got dust in my throat. So these are the ones that I want to work on because I got a whole bunch this year when there was a sale online at Joann's, and I want to work on those, but I want to start working first with the ones that I had before and I have not worked with. So that's why my stack is here, and the first one that I grabbed was this one here. And I'm sorry I'm panning you through all of it. And I can't move that too much because I don't want it, it's still drying, so I don't want it to get ruined. But then I also wanted to share something that she had found for me. Marla, if you're watching, I don't know if you remember finding these Jolie's. They're dimensionals and they're mason jars. So I've used them for some of the cards that I created. I used the whole pack, and there were 4 of them. So this one has a little Santa. Isn't that a cute little jar? These are adorable. And then I used some of the ribbon that I've had for a while. That mason jar comes just like you see it, except for I added the little can't speak because I've been going to bed too late. There's liquid pearls there, and then stickles on the edge, and then that, and then some paper for the background, and the cards that Denise had sent. So you guys, between everything that you all have helped me with and the things that I've been able to buy online, I am having so much fun now that I have finally the time to do it. And this is another one. All I did was I added some ribbons from the American Craft sets that I bought, I think it was 2 years ago or last year. And then this is another one of the Jolie stickers. But I had a little oops. I call those the beautiful oops. I was trying to add some E6000 to the back of this to reinforce it. And it like bubbled out like a whole bunch. And it went over the whole bottom of my little jar here. So I ran to my studio, asked Beatriz for help, and we got some white glitter sprinkled on top of the glue before it dried. So my hands were filled with glue. I was holding this with 2 fingers, and we were like trying to save this piece, and we did. I think it looks kind of, let me see if it will focus so that you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see the glitter on the edge of it, on the outside. So it added kind of like a fun dimension to the back of it. And I cut that because it was like fraying, so I cut it out. And I always put a little bit of this glue. If you've seen it on my table, it's okay to wash it. Eileen's fabric glue. I always seal my ribbons on the edges with that. I just add it with a little pin. So I just take this little pin and I dab it inside and I go through my edges in order to seal them. So so they won't fray when people handle them. So I did that to that bow that came with a piece, and then I did it to all the bows that you see on my cards. And then this one has some scrapbook paper from the few Christmas pads that I have. I think I have like 6 or 7. And I'm trying to use them up before I buy anything else. So this is American Craft ribbon, and that's the last one of the little jars. And look at how adorable that is. Can you see how dimensional these are? And they already come like that. So all I did was add paper and ribbon, use the cards that Denise had sent, added that. Same thing with this one, dimensional, ribbon and the card. And this one is paper, ribbon, and the card. And that little sticker. So, oh, the paint, wait, there's more. There's one more. This is the last one of that set. Isn't that the cutest? And I just added some gross grain ribbon to that one, 2 bling pieces, and that in the center. And that is that fourth mason jar filled with stuff. And this is the card. I think I'm gonna have to change envelopes. I might have to make a bigger envelope so that these would fit. And this is the set that she found. So this is the usual price for that, and she found it for that price. Marla, thank you. I am so happy that you helped me with this, and I was able to use it today to create all of these beautiful cards. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping me out with that, because it made a difference. Those are super cute, and I had completely forgotten that I had put it in I have a bin where I have all of my Christmas embellishments and things. I put it all inside of a bin and I put it away. And then I have a few boxes with all of the wood stamps and the stamps, like all of these sets. So I took them all out yesterday and started playing with all of this. And I made like 5 more with the same style that I showed before, but I'm not going to share that because you guys already saw it. And what I did to those was mostly add detail. I combined the different K & Company embellishments that I had. I combined them onto the cards, and then I added stickle details to every single one of those cards, and like simple, same thing that you saw on the ones before. But these ones were different, so I wanted to share them with you. And yeah, I wanted to share that I was coloring, having fun, trying to use up my stamps, and I'll be making a card with that. And I'm probably going to be making cards in between the coloring, because I've been handling my hands so much that after coloring that one, I got like really tired with my fingers. And then that's the pretty canvas that I made. I think it's pretty. I hope you guys liked this share, and I hope to come back with more things to share with all of you as I keep on creating. And then that's Beatriz already baked the little charm, and she gave it to me. Yay! And then I have a few back there that, look at that pretty bee that she made. And this one is already sold. And it's not focusing. There it goes. She made that little bee. She made another cactus. That was a special order. And she made a macaroon. She's getting better at it. So, yeah, I don't know if I've shared those before, but I have them on my table because she wants to pack them to send them out next week because those were already an order. So if you guys want to help her with her crafting endeavors and buy some charms from her, let me know and we'll arrange it so she can make some for you. She's starting out and she's like super excited about it. So the friends that did buy from her, I thank you so much for doing that because it means really so much to her. She was super excited that people like them enough to place orders for the charms. So that has her really motivated, and she's been creating a whole bunch of things and having a lot of fun. So thanks to all of you for watching. Thanks for your support, and thanks for supporting Beatriz, because it's wonderful to see them excited about something and really like going for it and learning about it. So, and she's doing it all on her own. I mean, I'm helping her with like the few things that I can, but she's researching and trying things out and giving out like developing her own ideas. Like all of those are, I might give her a theme and then she comes up with something different, or she comes up with something super creative of her own. So I'm so proud of her. So yeah, I thought I'd share that. So anyways, I'll be back as soon as I have something else to share with all of you. So besitos everyone, take care. I hope you're liking my shares, and glad to be back crafting this week. It's a Friday already, so my free time is almost over. So that's why I'm cramming all these projects in so I can get them done before I go back to work on Monday, and my free time is gone. So take care. Bye.